Hello there. Sorry. Okay, so I've not really spoken for a few hours because I've been working from home today. I'm now on my lunch break, so I've just literally been sat there in front of my laptop, so I've not really spoken. And I was like, okay, so before I press record, I'm going to have to do a hello there. You know, just get my voice kind of just warmed up. Anyway, so that's why that whole beginning it sounded incredibly strange. So today we've got an Aliexpress haul. I've got makeup. I've got the prettiest looking handbag I think I've ever seen, and I've got some more makeup. The main theme is makeup today, but I also have a giveaway which I'm going to be telling you about at the end of the video. I'm wearing these earrings today, which, oh my gosh, these are headache inducing earrings. Like, I know you're probably thinking, Anwen, you're exaggerating. I ain't exaggerating, and I don't really know why I'm wearing them, but they've got this kind of clip, you know, around the back. Oh my gosh, I think my ears are just like extremely sensitive to this clip, but I always get like a pounding head. Why am I wearing them? Like, why? I don't know why. Yeah, but I'm wearing them. They look good. They look cute. That's why I'm wearing them. Okay, so guys, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, can you tell I've just been sat on my own for a few hours? Yeah, okay. So guys, to begin, I'm going to show you the funniest item. And yes, I do have a funniest item. So this is something that I spotted on Aliexpress some time ago. As soon as I saw it, I thought, yes, this is definitely not going to work. Like, I'm not buying this because I seriously think this is going to enhance my makeup life in any way. I'm going to buy it because I think it will make for a really, really fun video. And actually, since I bought this, and by the way, yes, I am going to break the suspense in a minute and I'll actually kind of show you what I bought. But I did, do you know what? No, I'm going to just show you now. I'm going to show you now because what I'm about to say does not really make sense if you've not seen the thing. I got eyebrow tattoos. I mean, okay, so as I said, I bought these as a joke, just thinking it was going to be really light-hearted, hilarious kind of, you know, oh, let's put some transferable tattoos on my face to create eyebrows. But then I actually saw a couple of YouTubers trying these, like, and I think they were trying them in a jokey way as well, but they actually turned out looking really good. So this went from a little, like, jokey thing to actually, no, I'm serious about this now. I have expectations and they are high. I will be very disappointed if my tattooed eyebrows look anything but on fleek. I don't know if I should be worried by how many you get in this. I don't know if they're just being like super generous by saying, hey, have a shitload of eyebrows on us. Or if they just know they're hard to work with. You're definitely going to mess it up, so you're going to need loads to just get like that one perfect pair. I don't know, but yeah, that does concern me a bit. So they did have loads of different styles. I decided to go for the one with quite a beautiful shape, you know, a bushiness. I wanted bushiness. So I have started growing back the tail of my brows recently. I know I've mentioned this a few times now. I just feel like I say the same things again and again. Like, a lot of the time, you know, at work, if I have a friend, well, I don't have many friends, but if I had friends, let's say, I always think to myself, like, why are they telling me the same thing again and again? Like, you know, because people, like, repeat themselves, and I think as humans, it's just natural. We repeat ourselves, especially when we're going through a global pandemic and you're not really up to much. So you just end up telling people the same shit all over again. Honey's does it all the time. Like, I've lost track of how many times he told me that when he was at school, oh, he didn't bother with a bag. No, he didn't have a school bag. He was too cool for that. He just rolled his books up and put them down his sleeve. He's told me that story so many times, and every time he tells me, I go, And another one he tells me is that his dog could find anyone wherever they'd gone because the dog would smell the trail, and he never got it wrong. No, Buster never got it wrong. Like, next time he tells me that story, and I'm not being mean or anything, but next time he tells me the stories, I'm just going to go, honeys, stop. You've told me this before. I don't need to hear it again. So anyway, guys, I can't remember how I got into that subject, but we're going to be giving these a go in an upcoming video that's probably going to come very soon, because I cannot wait to try these. I think this is going to be such a fun video to make. So yeah, I got these. I'm not convinced about my hairstyle today. I'm on like 3rd day hair and it's looking a little bit shit. I've had it up for days, and you know, I could be asked straightening it again, because I'm trying not to kill my hair at the moment. I think I might just leave it down because I prefer it like that. Anyway, so the next item I got is by Camerju, and how are you? So this is another one of their shimmer highlighters. I've tried a couple of different shades and I really like them, so I had to go ahead and buy another one, because you know, when I really like something, I just have to have them all. I do. I have to have them all, especially when they're cheap. When they're not cheap, I ain't having them all. I'm just picking the one that I like best, and that's going to be me, and I'll be happy with that. But if it's a £2 situation, you bet your bottom dollar I'll be getting all the shades. Okay, so this is in the shade 04, and she is this beautiful rose gold shade. We just lost a little bit, but yeah, look, she's just a tiny bit damaged at the side. I really like the image that we have on the front there. I think it looks very MAC Christmas 2019. This is what the swatch looks like. She's very warmly kind of rose gold toned, which I like, but I don't think it's going to match my very fair skin type, if you know what I mean. So this is what she looks like. Am I excited? No. She isn't as creamy as the others. She's very dry, bit crumbly. Don't really think the shade is going to work for my, you know, skin tone. I mean, she may potentially work as like a beautiful rose gold eyeshadow, but I mean, I think I've got more rose gold eyeshadows than I have stories saved up that Honeys has repeatedly told me over the years. So I don't think I need any more. But you know what? I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I am going to give her a go. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, she really does look beautiful, but I definitely am questioning why I felt like I needed to have every single shade, because yeah, I think it's clear to see that for, you know, a blush, bronzer, highlight, she definitely is probably going to be just a couple of shades too deep for my fair skin. Okay, so next we have a product that I've been really looking forward to receiving. A lot of the time on Aliexpress, I'll buy things like, because I'm always like late night shopping. I don't know what it is, but I seem to lose a lot of my inhibitions late at night. I become very impulsive, and my skills for convincing myself that I actually do need this highlighter, when, you know, I've got hundreds of highlighters, but I can just really justify it to myself late at night. I feel like I should actually go to work late at night, because maybe then I would actually be a lot more competent at my job. Anyway, so this product is by O2O, and it's a universal cooling eye primer, or like, I actually feel I've been missold this, because I was kind of sold it as a concealer, but I suppose like eye primer, concealer, they're kind of, are they the same thing? I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to convince myself they are. This is in the shade Too Buff, not too buff, I mean buff, but like the number 2. Anyway, okay, so this is what she looks like. She's a cute little tub with this snazzy gold lid. This is what the product looks like inside. It just looks to be a very light kind of, you know, beige shade. I definitely didn't want to pick the lightest shade, because, you know, if you've watched my last few videos, I've had this epiphany now that very light shades in foundation or concealers, I think that they always come off looking quite chalky. So where I can, I'm always going for the 3rd or 4th lightest shade now, because I just realised like why I haven't liked a lot of the things I've bought, and I always used to think it was just because I was like so picky, but I've now realised no, I think it was just because I was so fearful of having, you know, like orange face. I would just buy the lightest possible shade, and it didn't work on me. because it was kind of chalky. So, or maybe I have just had really bad luck with products. Who knows? Anyway, the description of this cooling eye primer, it just says, this type of eyeshadow primer potion is a lightweight in texture, tick, non-sticky, tick, so as to make the eye skin smooth and delicate, solve the problem of base makeup of eye, enable the eyeshadow to be more chromogenic. If I knew what chromogenic meant, maybe then it would be another check, but I just don't know. So, meanwhile, prolonging the time of eye makeup maintenance. That's the first time I've ever seen the word maintenance on the back of a makeup product description, and I like it. It seems a little over the top, but I like it because the only other times I see the word maintenance is in my day job, and I deal with maintenance day in, day out in my day job. So it's actually, I don't know, it's quite comforting to see it in a makeup product. Do you know what? Okay, so from the description, this definitely does lead me to believe that I've been a little bit missold. This definitely does appear to be an eye primer. I thought it was going to be like a concealer, you know, to put under the eye, and I was sold it because of its lightweight texture, because I really struggle with like concealers being like super heavy, cakey looking. So I really wanted to get like a super light concealer, but I don't think that this is what that is. It's an eye primer. I'm not going to get my knickers in too much of a twist about it because I'm still keen to try her. It's just a shame she wasn't quite what I thought she was, but I'm definitely going to go back, and if I've not bought the concealer version, I'm going to get straight on that. Or maybe not me, probably late night Anwen will get on that, because I might not allow myself to buy it, but late night Anwen, she definitely will. Okay, so next I treated myself to these sunglasses, and I definitely know that late night Anwen was behind this purchase, because like there's no way that daytime Anwen would have bought these. We're in the middle of a global pandemic. I don't envisage that we're going to be going on holiday anytime in probably the next 12 months. Which is an extremely sad thought to think about, but, you know, people are dealing with a lot worse right now, so I feel like, you know, if that's all I have to really worry about, then, I mean, get over yourself, Anwen. So, anyway, I treated myself to these. Do I think they look cool? Yes. Do I think that I would look great sat on a beach in these? Yes. Is that going to happen anytime soon? No. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I've come to terms with it. But, yeah. Are these wonky, or is it just me? Is it just like the way I'm looking at it? Alex had them on the other day, and the boys just seem to have this skill of, like, anything they touch, it seems to break. It's kind of like the opposite to the Midas touch. You know, the guy, Midas, I think his name was, who everything he would touch would turn to gold. Yeah, the boys, they're the opposite. Just everything they touch breaks into a million pieces. But hey, I love them, and I would not have them any other way, of course. If you look at wishful thinking in the dictionary, you'll see me just sat here in these glasses, maybe a cocktail in my hand, maybe in a bikini. Probably not. Okay, so next I have a coloured eyeliner. So this is by the D. Davis brand. I have bought a couple of their other eyeliners and I've really loved them. I've had a metallic blue and a metallic green, and they've been super pigmented, which I find isn't often the case with coloured eyeliners. I always find that they're very disappointing. You end up irritating your eye just trying to get them on there and trying to desperately get some colour payoff that someone could see who is, you know, 2 meters away from you, because let's face it, that's about as close as anyone's going to get to you these days. But anyway, I decided to treat myself to another one, and I've just realised this is bent, and I think we know the cause of that. The boys, they were upstairs playing for a couple of hours last night, and me and Honey's actually got to watch a full episode of Maths Australia without any interruptions, which was great, but I was kind of like half terrified all the way through, because, you know, whenever kids go quiet, you kind of always know they're up to no good. Like, you know, trouble is afoot upstairs, things are being broken, messes are being made, bed springs are being destroyed by bouncing. You just know that shit's hitting the fan upstairs. But you're just so happy to be sat there in peace and quiet watching maths, actually being able to hear what people are saying. So yeah, I think this was another victim of the boys yesterday, the bent eyeliner. But anyway, let's do a little swatch. So this is like a beautiful like burgundy shade. Oh, she's so gorgeous. I might just try a little bit now because why not? Okay, so there we go. She definitely comes off as quite pink toned, you know, on the lower lash line. I definitely think she could very easily make you look like you're about to turn into a zombie or you're just poorly, because I think, you know, red around the eyes can definitely have that effect. You know, say for example, like, and I've never done this is just a tip from me to you, but if you ever wanted to like pull a sickie, which by the way I've never done, my sickness record is perfection, but I've heard some people may use a little bit of like red eyeshadow or red eyeliner in the waterline and just instantly makes them look sick, you know what I mean? But I mean, I would never do that. So yeah, I really like this. You can see her there. I've not got her on there yet. I really like red around the eyes because I feel like it really does bring out the green in my eyes, which I love. She's also like really smooth going on. You don't have to do like multiple passes. There we go. Can you see? Can you see? I like. Is this a retractable one? Like, I'm not too sure because she feels plastic around there. So I'm not sure if you could sharpen her, but I can't actually see a way that you could like, you know, like scroll her up. So that's all a little bit confusing. I always struggle with lip liners, eyeliners, because I have pencil sharpeners, but when it comes time to sharpen any of my pencils or eyeliners, I always seem to destroy them, and it's so sad. It happened to one of my MAC beloved lip liners, and I was sharpening her and it just didn't work. The tip kept falling off. It was pissing me right off, and like, she's about that big now, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's great. I love this for me. Like, I was just so pissed off. But anyway, also I'm not 100% convinced the boys did bend this, because that would have been quite a feat, because it doesn't look damaged or snapped or, you know, in any way disturbed. So I don't know if it's just a bit bent. Okay, so are you ready for this? I'm going to be showing you the most beautifulest, cutest bag that I've ever seen. I saw this and I was like totally not in the market to buy myself a bag. I mean, yes, it was late night. We all know how late night Anwen is. But I was definitely not looking for a bag. I've got loads of bags. Do I need any more bags? Definitely not. I need a new bag, like I need Honey to tell me the story of not bringing a school bag to school again. Like, I don't need another bag. But guys, like, how could you resist her? She's just so colourful. I just love how we've got this whole ombre rainbow effect going on. She has this quilted look. She has gold. What do we call this? Gold. There is a term for it that I've heard bag people talk about. Gold. Oh, I just don't know, guys, because I'm not a bag person. Yeah, she's got gold chain. Okay, we're going to go with that. The chain comes up like this, and then that's how you have her. This is the bag. Ta-ta-ta. You open her up, and then she's not huge. She's a small sister. We've got this separator inside. We don't have any internal pockets, which, I mean, I'm a bigger lover of internal pockets, but I can forgive her for not having any because she's so mini. I'm not really going to be carrying, like, everything in her. This is going to be, like, a perfect, you know, maybe in spring, summertime, we're going out for a picnic in the park. I just need to put my phone, some money in there, maybe a couple of snacks, 10 lipstick options, a couple of highlighters, setting powder, setting spray, lip liner, perfume. You know, it doesn't really need to hold a lot. Just one thing to mention about this bag that actually surprised me. This chain is so heavy. Like, when she came to me, the chain was kind of sat within the bag, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, have they put some money in the bag, like maybe they've just sent me a surprise gift of like 10,000 golden rubles. I don't know what rubles are, but I was reading a pirate book to the boys last night, and they called the gold coins rubles. So the boys were like, "Mummy, what's a ruble?" I was like, I have no idea. No idea. You know, if your kids ask something and you're not too sure, like a lot of the time, I'll just make stuff up. I'll just pretend I know, because I don't want it to seem like Mummy does not know her shit. But, you know, especially when it's like bedtime and you're exhausted, I'll just say I don't know. Like, Mummy does not know that. I have no idea. I think the author made that up. So yeah, I was thinking, oh my gosh, like, have they sent me a free gift inside? But no, it was just a chain. This is like a really heavy bag, which I would prefer her not to be really heavy, because like, I don't really need like a casual picnic bag that's just going to be containing a few of my items. I don't need it to be like so heavy. It seems a bit extravagant. But anyway, she is so beautiful. So this is a small. They do have a medium size and a larger size. I can't even imagine how heavy the larger size would be. She's probably so heavy, you probably couldn't bear to carry anything in her, because just the weight of the bag alone is just so heavy. So then she would just be like a statement bag, you know. But anyway, I think this is so cool. She has this kind of, I'd say like a rubber feel. Like, she feels very smooth, soft, kind of like soft rubber, if that's such a thing. I don't know. Okay, so we have now come to the giveaway portion of the video. I have another giveaway which I recently announced, and that was for... oh, it was for one of my cellophane You Can Be collaboration palettes. And the question I asked for that giveaway was, please could you leave your tips for keeping a positive mindset during the global pandemic. So I was trying to think of something just as thoughtful and meaningful and maybe helpful to everyone as that. But I struggled, and I even thought about it late at night, because apparently that's when my brain is, you know, operating at its highest function, but I can't really think of anything. So all I want you to do to apply for the giveaway is just leave some emojis. Leave your favourite emoji. Okay, leave your favourite emoji in the comments, and I'm just going to be picking at random. Maybe, actually I won't, probably the boys will pick at random. There'll be one winner. It's an international giveaway. The giveaway will last for 7 days from the day that I post this video. I'll pick the winner at random, and then I'll pin that winner's comment, and I'll ask you if you can confirm your email address, and I'll get in touch with you separately to get your address so that I can then post the products out. I've not told you what the giveaway is. Oh my gosh, seriously guys, I said all that and you don't even know what it is. But I suppose I kept you watching for a little bit longer, so I didn't mean to. I honestly did not mean to. But okay, so the product that I'm going to be giving away today is the Coal Berry eyeshadow palette from You Can Be. So this is one I bought. The reason why I'm giving it this way is that You Can Be did actually send me one. I didn't know they were going to send me one, so I just went ahead and bought the palette because I really loved the look of it. This is what she looks like. She's just so beautiful, so colourful. I love the pop of neon yellow. I love the pink. I love the icy kind of sky blue. But I also love the cooler toned shimmers. So I really do love this palette. I've tried it. I've used it. I've reviewed it. Did I think it was You Can Be at the top of their game? No, I definitely didn't, but I think it is a really good palette, and I'm really kind of honoured to be able to give it away. So you'll be getting the palette that I've not opened, obviously, because, you know, I'm not a skanky bitch giving you the palette. Could you imagine if I gave you the palette I'd opened and I kept this myself? I mean, who would do that? The kind of person that would do that is the same kind of person who would put red eyeshadow under their eye to pretend that they were poorly. I mean, really. I'm going to be sending you this one, of course. So, yeah, I don't think I missed anything out with that. If I have, or if you've got any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments downstairs. Good luck to everyone who is applying for the giveaway. Applying is definitely not the right terminology to use, but I can't think what other word I would use. Submit an entry for the giveaway maybe, but that just sounds too formal. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm hoping that the next video you see from me will be me trying out the eyebrow tattoos, because I cannot wait to try this. I hope that you're doing well, and thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.